Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know why.
Okay, welcome back to
Welcome
episode
back.
2. Today's special to episode 2.
Oh, I forgot to actually show this earlier, but just to show you, this is what this is the UV light in the morning. So you know that in the morning, the UV light is actually less.
Mm.
So going up into 11 a.m. is a little bit more bluer, but it's still not the blue. So yeah, it doesn't have enough UV to create this blue compound called ferric ferrocyanide. But this one, when it rained, hujan panas,
Wow.
so what you see is actually not a blue. So what happens is like when you introduce more water, it becomes a bit rustic, right? So I have a feeling because this compound of cyanotide is a metal salt, so it has gone through this rustification. But on a good day, it becomes this blue. Yeah. So
It's amazing how different times of the day just shows different colors.
okay.
All right. We'll go to the question. One of the questions. This one is by who? Shangmin asks, how sun printing helps to conserve nature.
So mm, meditation was our event below in the city. Do you think it was successful?
Yeah, it's okay from the collaboration that Balkis did with us. We had Terry from Ubi who so the method was when they went out foraging. So while during the forage, there's the education input, educative input. Okay, my English sucks. So Terry goes around and even that during the mock, we did like a mock trial also juga kan. So that show around like the uh, what plant this is. Like ferns have different species. The wildflowers, looking at wildflowers, the coromandos, I tak ingat my wildflowers, and even mosses. And even moss, we tried moss kan, but the color come out differently juga sebab moss. I think it's because moss contain water moisture in the moss. So it's more on the education punya aspect lah. And also like I don't know whether it was just because when we came into Rimba that we only forage things from the ground, so we don't pluck things straight from the tree. One is because Rimba got some poisonous tree lah, so don't. And another one is we don't want to teach people to suka hati pluck trees. Yeah, so foraging just like fallen dead leaves. But plants like macam wildflowers, it can grow really wild.
Yeah.
And also they're not native species, so yeah, we use that. Ferns pun boleh juga kan tu. And yeah, I think so like in that sense, it's more on education aspect and foraging from the ground.
I would say in terms of short term, you create more awareness about what's going on around our natural environment. Um, in terms of like giving a bit of like ecology, biodiversity education, how to identify plants. But I think for conservation to happen, it needs a long-term planning. It needs various collaboration with the scientists, with the artists, with the community. So it has to be, if I can say it, like almost like a circular loop kind of networkings. So you need to go all around to create this consciousness, raise higher level of awareness of conservation. So things like, this, what's that, the ice bucket challenge? You know, it has nothing at all to do with the disease itself that they're trying. I mean, not say nothing to do, but it's sort of like more like a symbolic aspect, educational aspect of it. But you can see people are aware of it. Yeah. So I feel that art has the power to do that. Art and science combined together, anything can happen. More people are aware of it.
Yeah. Right. So the other question by Anna, she asked, have you ever tried printing using like animals such as dragonfly or Lepidoptera?
We did, didn't we? We used the skin of Liang Liang. Did
Yeah.
we?
So, hari itu when Balkis came over with Rimba project, I scavenged. Is it called scavenge? No, I picked up. I saw some dragonfly names from the pond in Rimba Ilmu, so I decided to pick a few and then gave it to Balkis to try out. That Balkis and her participants to try out with the dragonfly skin. So I don't know whether how did that turn out, or did anyone ever even use the dragonfly?
Well, if it won't be very sharp because you can't press down the plant, the insects, and I don't know how someone do this, but yeah, I take photograph of the insects. You print it out in the transparency. You create the negatives, and then you do the cyanotype. Yeah. Oh yeah. I would use skins. Yeah, pupa skins, larva skins, but we have a few. I printed out ants before accidentally. Yeah. Yeah. I would use insects that are already flattened lah.
The dragonfly name is the already dah keluar jadi dragonfly already lah. So it's just the skin, the exoskeleton that's left, not the real dragonfly. Yeah loh. Oh, also your the sun printing, the apa tu? Like you, when you leave it out to dry in the sun, you make sure to nothing blocks the sun, because that also can be printed onto the art.
Right. So anything that gives a shadow on it, you can create a print of that. So say I was actually standing over the print for like maybe 15 minutes. Shock lah kan, nak tunggu and see what happens. I actually accidentally print my own bayang-bayang as well. So yeah, that's quite cool. So it's all the incidents, happy incidents that you can maybe accidentally print out a butterfly that just happened to hinggap on your sunprint.
So now you're on with more natural dye. Yang pandang tu is a natural dye project that you're doing?
Yes. So I'm actually doing this research on natural dye ink. So this is currently the book that I'm referring to find some plant-based recipe.
Is it a local book? I mean, from Malaysia ke?
No, this is not local book. I think this guy is Jason Logan is a Canadian.
Oh, okay.
So he creates wild ink. When I say wild ink, means that he uses construction pieces like batu bata. He uses iron from the paku-paku, iron oxide ink, and creates this lovely crystallization happening. Yeah. So this was inspired by his yeah. So this is in general the starting my first education on making my own ink through this guy. But if you guys wanted to know more about the ink that is produced in Asia specifically, or in our Nusantara, there is a research done by Sheikh Husna Azhari on teknologi warna alam Melayu.
Wow.
Yeah. So because I would say warna kan in general colors are very much ingrained in our literature, in our life. So things like this is mantra tawar from Kelantan. So you can see daripada kuda yang putih, gajah yang putih, batu yang putih.
Wow. That's so cool.
Symbolic of penyakit, bau busuk. There's a lot of it. When I mentioned the warna is symbolism, yeah, a lot of it. And things like, you must love this shoe. This is a bit, kalau nak buat teater hantuah kan. Ini perkataan dia. Maka Laksamana pun memakai bersural kuning berkain kesumba. Murup dan telas bertepi bersirat. Pinggang cindai natar kuning, berbaju hijau digangsa, berdestar warna pelangi. Yeah, written by Kas. So yeah, you look back into our Malay literature, you see how we describe the white. So white is not just putih, but it's putih bersih, it's putih lesu, putih umbut, putih langsat, biru nila, biru manis, biru laut. Yeah. And all of this highlighting the, I would say, the main colors of alam Melayu, which revolves a lot more on like merah, kuning, biru, all naturally acquired within our environment. Yeah. So merah kesumba. Kesumba is actually a plant. I think you guys have this in Rimba, Rimba ilmu.
I'm not that great. Shangmin here, maybe Shangmin can clarify.
Yeah. Maybe but I think another plant that you showed me is kind of like a castanat, got the biji, right? I think that's one of the oil that they use for making natural. Yeah. So.
And there's also the puak kumbu dye that you can look into. So.
Yes, yeah. Puak kumbu, I'm sure, I think they use the roots, maybe even biji kesumba itself to create the red color. Yeah. So check it out. The research is in online. You can look for the reading. Yeah. So right now it's only pandan and work in progress, gelam tikus. But I have a feeling Gary might have mentioned this to make paper, not ink.
Yeah, it's about the flakiness of the tree bark. FYI, gelam tikus is a tree, not a tikus. Yes, the tree's name is gelam tikus in Malay.
Yes. Yeah, not a tikus, people. And yeah, next would be probably Kobe scope. I have that in the refrigerator. Oh yeah, Sid, who is commenting, Morinda roots for puak kumbu. Yeah, I would recommend to maybe Shami can help plant Morinda pokok.
Hey, got Morinda here lah, banyak. Even the I'm going to show you a photo of I just took this morning when I was in the garden. So you know Morinda wait, Morinda yang mana? I always get confused with Moringa.
Right? In Malay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Noni.
I was referring to Moringa. Okay, never mind. Maybe.
Yeah.
Noni. Yeah, Noni. I used to call it Noni. Noni.
I wrote like a note. In case anyone asks me so things that buat merah is like Orellana, Kesumba, Bigzo Orellana, Mengkudu, Morinda, Citrifolia.
Wow, you have it all written down. This is so cool.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yellow flame tree, the Petoror. What the heck is this? Yeah. Pokok Jemelang.
Peltoforum, yeah. Peltoforum terutama. Batai, pokok batai laut.
7 color classification of alam Melayu, which is putih, hitam, merah, kuning, hijau, ungu, and biru. Yeah, and if you see like kain batik, right? Is most of the time it's not always color yang harmoni. It's always color yang opposite, like hijau dengan ungu. So yeah, we learn history through as well. And okay, ni kalau Noor is still here, this is the symbolism of why there is 7 colors. It might be because orang Melayu, they believe in the 7 petala, 7 lapisan bumi, 7 hari 7 malam, 7
This is
angin.
so cool. I'm so
Yeah, this is in Hikayat Malim Dewa that says the 7 lautan. Yeah. So this is the whole extraction for the plants. It is, I would say, it takes time if you want to use natural dye, right? It's a long process, but I think it's part of our heritage to know, to keep it alive. And yes, it's easy to use synthetic colors, but I think there should be a balance between the whole ecosystem of using synthetic as well as natural dye for our textile and maybe for our artwork itself,
Okay. Now that Shibori said it's quite strange to extract the warna from moringa roots, and moringa leaves, however, are good for eco-leaf founding. Oh. Yeah, I want to show the moringa punya. I think so. It's moringa lah. Should be moringa. I'm not that great in plants. This photo here I just took. Alamak. Like the seed pod, it's anak pokok to start growing.
And if you do natural dye, you can actually just use whatever you have in your. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, this is moringa lain. This is moringa makan masak lemak ni. This is one of a super plant, right? I would say. Sedap masak lemak. Oh my god, it's faster. Coy. No. Moringa. Moringa dye.
Okay.
Okay. I akan berserah kepada Shu to do it.
Right. Very interesting. We can go on and on about this all day.
So the oldest ink, I would say, colors in Malaysia would be our calligraphy ink, and we uses like common ash, arang. We use what? We use habuk sawang-sawang yang kat dapur sebab they receive a lot of the asap from the dapur, right? Bila masak. You know what? They use modern and fixer in our air kencing because urea is very good as a fixer, if I'm not mistaken. I do recommend you to use lah your. Kalau you use it for your own artwork lah. Okay.
Alright, so let's end the session. We've gone into almost 5 minutes already, 15 minutes already. Alright, so thank you so much, Balkis, for this extremely exciting, super cool session. I love this session. I love our session. I'm not being biased, but this is a cool session.
We all enjoyed the session in general.
Yeah. Thank you guys for those extremely loyal viewers who've been watching. Like, I noticed some viewers who've been watching us from day 1 until day 4. Yeah, thank you for sticking with us, watching Rimba Project's Instalive interviews. We might be coming out with more interviews or more like chit chat. I don't know whether to call it interview, but probably not on this Instagram platform. We will try to look into other platforms, like not test out different platforms.
Yeah.
So tunggulah nanti see poster or whatever that come out on the post. Tu lah.
Yes, for yeah. Yeah. But follow UM Rimba. And it doesn't matter if you're an artist, if you're a scientist, just follow them, get inspired by these folks who are, inshallah, making a difference in the whole ecosystem of art and science. Yeah, learn something new.
Alright.
Okay, so everyone.
Salam
Happy
puasa,
MCO.
salam info. Alright, so yeah. Bye.
Bye.